Number 1 is Colourful Notion for Mirko Demira and Marco Botti. Alsindi, she should go well here. Royston French and Ali Rashid are right. 3 from the lucky draw. Falls of Lora, that's a Mikhail Barcelona. 4 Moon Spun, and 5 Mary Fildes here for James Doyle. And Pimpernel, the likely favourite, certainly among the 6 players here on course. But Frankie Dettori seeking another win in this race.
Pimpernel walks into the outside gate and they're all installed and the signals are given. Racing in the Oaks of 2012, and Pimpernel came out of the gate very awkwardly, throwing a head in the air at the start. Mary Fildes began well and went straight to the early lead. Moon Spun second, Alsindi third. Then Falls of Lora moving up on the outside. 2.5 lengths away Pimpernel, who's being ridden with restraint in the early part of the race. And Colourful Notion a further 4 lengths back at the tail of the field as they work out of the straight with 1,500 metres left to run. Mary Fildes has lightened up in front and she charges to the back of the track with the first quarter left behind in a leisurely 27.9. Mary Fildes out by 8 lengths. Over Moon Spun with a break of 6 lengths to Falls of Lora, 2 lengths to Alsindi, 2.5 lengths to Pimpernel, and 2 lengths away is Colourful Notion. So they are stretched right out as they run down the back towards the 1,000 metres mark, and Mary Fildes is off and gone from her filly opposition. She's 10 lengths in front of Moon Spun, whose rider is content to let Mary Fildes go and hasn't begun to chase yet. A break of 5 lengths to Falls of Lora, 2 lengths to Alsindi, 2.5 to Pimpernel, and 2 lengths away Colourful Notion. 800 metres in 52 flat. Mary Fildes is 12 lengths in front down the side of the course. Mary Fildes with a big break over Moon Spun, who's now being livened up to chase the leader. 5 lengths away Falls of Lora, then Alsindi, Pimpernel, and Colourful Notion. Mary Fildes comes to the top of the straight and past the 400 metres mark, and she's still 8 lengths in front. How much is in the tank? Falls of Lora beginning to run on, then Moon Spun, Alsindi. Pimpernel has a lot to do. Mary Fildes tired, she's run to the centre of the track. Falls of Lora's gone up on the rail, then Moon Spun. Pimpernel won't be winning. Falls of Lora takes the lead. Falls of Lora in front and wins the Oaks. Falls of Lora first. Mary Fildes out wide is in a photo and may still have run second from Alsindi. Then Moon Spun, Pimpernel and Colourful Notion. And one of the strangest Oaks you've ever seen. Falls of Lora and Mikhail Barcelona have won. Judge may look at the photo to determine second and third. We wait for the numbers to go up. Gee, you could talk about this race for 6 months. Out of the gate comes the favourite awkwardly, ridden with the brakes on in the early part of the race. Mary Fildes charges to a lead that she kept until 350 metres out. She's battled on to run second. Falls of Lora sprinted along the fence and won the money. Alsindi's third, and Pimpernel's only run fifth and was never a winning chance once they got to the business end of things. Number 3, Falls of Lora, Mikhail Barcelona first. Number 5, Mary Fildes. James Doyle is second. Number 2, Alsindi, Royston French third. Moon Spun is fourth. Pimpernel is fifth, and Colourful Notion has run sixth. 3, 5, 2, 4, 6 and 1 in 2:1.12. 2:1.12, which of course is a long way outside of Caponi's track record. Yes, well, I think there'll be a few dissections of some rides in that. It'll be talked about for quite some time. James Doyle has almost stolen it. Mikhail Barcelona has followed the fence on Falls of Lora. He has produced a Poix Moi type celebration going over the line after winning in the end by 2 3/4 lengths with a neck and a short head separating the others. But gee, with 350 metres to go, it looked as though Mary Fildes had a big chance of stealing the race. She then began to get very tired and she's run out to the centre of the track. But she still battled on to run second. And young Mikhail started to celebrate a long way before home. I think he'll be having a little chat in the steward's room a bit later on tonight. And some interested spectators in the parade ring. 2 3/4 lengths, a neck, a short head, to 1.12. Falls of Lora by Street Cry from Faith of Lawn, a 3 years old bay filly, raced by Godolphin, trained by Mahmoud El Zaruni and ridden by Mikhail Barcelona. Mary Fildes by Chinur, trained by Stan Moore, written by James Doyle. Alsindi by Acclamation, trained by Ali Rashid Al Rahi and written by Royston French. Plenty to talk about after the Oaks. 3, 5 and 2 the numbers.
Well, there we are. Business as usual for Team Godolphin. Falls of Lora, most impressive winner of the UAE Oaks. Sponsored by the Syed and Mohammed Al Naboodah Group under Mikhail Barcelona, who claims another classic win here in the United Arab Emirates, and does really, really well. This filly, that's daughter of Street Cry, as Cherry said, one of the most strangest, not one of the strangest UAE Oaks, probably one of the strangest races I think we've seen here at Meydan. Mary Fildes goes out in front, and I really actually thought she was going to hold on a furlong from the finish, but you could see there she'd just been in front too long and probably wandering around a little bit as she did towards the middle of the track. But fair play to James Doyle, he's got as much as he can out of her, and then she's managed to finish second as well. So it was a good tactical manoeuvre from Stan Moore and James Doyle. All I can say is what a good job that Falls of Lora didn't jink as they went towards the advertising banners, just approaching the winning line, because if she would have done, then Mikhail Barcelona would have probably been on the deck after his celebrations, very similar to that of Paul White and the Derby at Epsom in June. Obviously a celebration Mikhail's very much accustomed to now, but he's probably been quite lucky that his horse have just kept going in a straight line. In the debrief too, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, along with Mahmoud Al Zaruni and Simon Crisford there in behind. Sadly it wasn't to be for Frankie Dettori, so he was seeking his 7th win in this race. Yeah. Godolphin continue their stranglehold on this contest. Whether we see this one line up in the UAE Oaks, UAE Derby on World Cup night,